Wow, this is pretty nice. Nut Island. One of us like busting all kinds of Nut Island. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Friday's motovlog. And the question sent in today was asking what influenced my decision in buying my first bike. And for those of you that don't know, I did start out on a Ninja 250. I had two actually. I bought a black 2011 with a salvage title for $2,000. It was in immaculate condition though. The only issue with the bike was there were some scrapes on the left side. Basically, kid got his first motorcycle, was an idiot and thought it was cool to just redline it sitting in the garage, blew the motor. Dad replaced the motor, told him he was an idiot, sold the bike. So I got it, had about 3,000 miles on the clock, but it was actually a brand new Ninja 250 engine, so it was a great purchase. After that, I ended up selling that bike for $3,000 or $3,200. So I made $1,200 on it, and then I bought another 2011 special edition Ninja 250 that had a full Jarden RT1 exhaust system on it. There's a dyno jet kit put on it for the carburetor. So just a little bit more badass of a Ninja 250. So yeah, I sold my first one for 32, bought the other one for 32. So it worked out pretty well. But the reason I bought the Ninja 250 was YouTube. I bought the bike because of all of the advice videos I've seen on YouTube suggesting that the Ninja 250 was the best bike, and quite frankly, I didn't want to buy something that was too powerful and just not be able to enjoy riding from the get-go. I felt like if I bought a Ninja 250, although I might get bored of it eventually, well, I was going to get bored of it eventually, I wouldn't get on it from the jump and just be like, oh shit, man, I can't ride this thing, this is crazy. And it wouldn't take me 2 months to get comfortable on it. Basically, to me, once you take the MSF course, obviously you take it on their bikes, on the provided bikes. Once you take the MSF course, if you own a Ninja 250, you should be able to hop on straight from the MSF course and be good to go. So that's what I did. I got my 2011 Ninja 250, albeit I only owned a 250 for, I want to say 2.5, 3 months. But that being said, I still think it is the perfect starter bike. I think everyone should start on a 250, and I've said that 100 fucking times. But I do. I think everyone should have to start on a 250. Just how I think everyone that travels every now and then should have to work at a hotel for at least 2 months. And then maybe they won't treat everyone that works at the hotel like a fucking prick. Like, bitch, your keys don't work. You really think that I made them not work on purpose so you had to come down here and talk to me again? I didn't want to fucking see you in the first place. That's beside the point, though. I think everyone should start on the 250 the way I did. I really think that it gave me some valuable skills that I may not necessarily have been able to acquire if I didn't start on the 250. It teaches you how to get through, how to shift properly, how to shift smoothly, just how to control a bike. I mean, yeah, it's not the coolest, it's not the sexiest bike in the world, but it does what a new rider needs to do. You don't need to haul ass, and I think that's I think that's my one issue with people starting on 600s and 1000s. Yeah, you can, and there's plenty of stories where people have, but just because you say you're not going to ride like an idiot, and yeah, you might not, and there's just people that have, like I said, but just because you say you won't doesn't mean you won't, you know? I mean, on a 250, it doesn't matter what you say because you can't. On a 600, yeah, you may not, but even if you think about it, it doesn't matter because you can't do it on a 250. On a 600, you have the opportunity to do it. So if you thought you were a little too comfortable, and you're like, oh, I'm good, I can do this, and you accidentally, oh shit, or you accidentally give it too much throttle off to the line, thinking you're gonna go fast, and you end up flipping the bike, then I mean, there you go, case proven right there. But that wasn't the question. The question was what influenced me to get the 250. Man, can you tell it's windy? Fucking garbage cans and shit all over the damn street. Boxes and whatnot. It's crazy, man. But yeah, the question was what influenced me to get the bike that I started on. And it was definitely YouTube. Definitely YouTube. Even before I started my channel, I watched YouTube channel. I watched a lot of YouTube, especially whenever I was like, you know what, I'm making my push, I'm getting a damn bike. That's when I was like, I really ramped up how much I watched YouTube. And honestly, man, I couldn't imagine my life without YouTube today. YouTube's helped me out so much, and YouTube right now is responsible for like 99% of the people that I call friends and that I talk to regularly just because of YouTube. And man, I'm so thankful for that. I'm so happy that I made the decision to have my channel and to become a part of this community. And honestly, you know, I mean, without YouTube, I may never have even started riding, because I feel like YouTube opened my eyes and let me actually see into the life of riders, and let me see how amazing it is, how amazing of a culture it is, how amazing, not even just motovlogging, but how amazing like the culture of riders is, like how amazing of a lifestyle it is. And I feel like if YouTube wasn't there, and even when I decided, you know what, I'm going to do this, I think YouTube is what was that constant little reminder that, yo, you really need to get on this. This is something you want to do. I think if I didn't have YouTube, I may have gotten a little lazy, you know? As sad as that is, I feel like I may have gotten a little lazy with it. So that is my answer to what influenced me to get my bike and start riding, and what influenced me on the type of bike that I got. I am so incredible. Riding to me was the best decision of my life after asking my wife to marry me, bar none. Hands down, the best decision I've ever made. Obviously after asking my wife to marry me. But yeah, guys, that's really all I got for you. Once again, if you guys have any topic suggestions, any questions you'd like me to answer, any comments you have for me, please feel free to send them to ZJMotovlogs@gmail.com. I'll put the email address down in the description. I look forward to all your emails. Have a good one, guys. Peace.